always the main goals, okay? Feel a little bit of pain, okay? I'm not Indigenous, but most of the group are not residential school survivors. The trauma, we see it with the relatives, but we never experienced that pain. We needed to feel a little bit of pain that those kids felt, right? We have to experience that. They came back for a reason. What is this about? So that was part of it. 2, raise awareness about the systems in place, the residential schools, what happened, what's still going on today in foster care system, what's still going on today with control over the Indian from the government. And then the 3rd goal, major goal, was to get enough awareness and enough support to force the government to look at the Indian Act and make changes, right? From the public, as Canadians, choose to be colonizers and choose to be Canadians. Because right now, technically, that book is still in there and they're still operating under it. And if you look at all of the articles on there, the minister and the governor and council have full authority, signing authority, and making decisions about where they're pool halls or whether they're open or not, places of enjoyment on the reserve, who's a member of that nation. The government is deciding when it should be the nation deciding. There's a bunch of stuff about funding, about kids, about how the school system is done. The chief and council system is an actual creation of the Indian Act. It's a colonized version of our democracy placed on the people. There was a lot of people there was no leaders. They followed a nomadic way of life. This was all a new system that they're now forced to operate under, still to this day, because it was a goal of assimilation.
And when you said they came back for a reason,
yes,
you're talking about
the children,
the graves,
the children, the spirits of those kids. Okay,
we are talking about those.
Okay, I'm a very spiritual person because I believe and I understand and I've been taught that there's 4 bodies that we represent: an emotional body, a mental body, a spiritual body, and a physical body. That's what comprises us as human beings, right? When one of those is out of whack, we get stuff like this. We get stuff like kids buried in the ground with no names and no records and treated like animals, right? When these spirits came back, it opened up Canadians' hearts to the past, to the truth that's been told to them many, many, many times. We all knew the kids were there. It's in the TRC's report. Journalists were informed. The media, we were told. But we didn't know what to do about it. I know I certainly didn't know what to do about it. But now that it came back, now Canadians are willing to actually accept that what happened is part of our responsibility is to stop it from happening today.